I was under contract to sell my condo. Everything seemed to be going great. Buyer's financing was great until it wasn't. The deal fell through. Hi, folks. Mark Stiles of Stiles Law down here at Studio B. Unfortunately, we're hearing this more often than we'd like. I'm selling or buying a condo unit, and everything was going great until it wasn't. Well, why wasn't it? The financing was denied. But why? The borrower was fine, creditworthy, already checked out. But something happened with the condo association. So what happened with the condo association? Well, in order to fully understand what we're about to talk about, we have to go back to the early morning hours of July 24th, 2021. In Surfside, Florida, the Champlain Towers, a 12-story condominium complex, came crumbling down and tragically killing multiple people. And that's awful, but what does that have to do with my deal? Well, as you can imagine, anytime something tragic like this happens, folks dig in to ask why. But more importantly, how do we make sure that this never happens again? Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, you may have heard of them, but these are quasi-government entities that end up owning most of the conventional mortgages. And thus, they make the rules. So in response to the tragedy in Surfside, Florida, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac updated their guidelines to make certain that this never happens again. How did they do that? Well, typically, when a buyer is borrowing money from a lender, that lender will supply what's called a condo questionnaire to the management company, whereby that management company or the condo board answers certain questions. Those questions have now gotten significantly more challenging for many boards to answer. What do I mean? Part of the guidelines, and we're talking about any complex of 6 units or more. Right now, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have not focused their attention on complexes of 1 to 5 units. So these new guidelines only affect complexes with 6 or more units in them. So what are they asking? They're asking the management companies or the self-managed boards of trustees, does the complex contain any significant deferred maintenance? So what do I mean? Is that complex in need of repairs? Whether it's structural, foundational, electrical, plumbing, roofs, any significant deferred maintenance. So you can imagine not many people are going to want to sign this. What does that mean practically speaking? Maybe you own a condominium unit in a complex that may have deferred maintenance. You want to get with the decision makers of your condominium association and find out what they're prepared to do. Based on this, many complexes are going to be required and vote for significant repairs, capital expenditures, which means special assessments. But this is a good thing. This is a safety measure. And think about it from this perspective. Some of these condominium complexes were built in the 80s, early 90s, and haven't had significant capital expenditures, haven't had significant repairs completed. Would you do that if it was a single-family home? If you bought it in the late 80s, early 90s, to never look at the roof, the foundation, the collection of water? But this is going to impact those affected. Those that own units in complexes with 6 or more units need to get out in front of this. This could impact the value of your property. Because think about it, folks. If somebody can't get conventional financing who otherwise could have, that's going to limit the pool of people that can buy your condo unit. Hopefully you have amazing management and have been keeping up with all of the routine maintenance necessary so that your association can sign that document. But many have not. But more importantly, many associations are going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place. They don't want the values of the units to go down, but they're not willing to put their name on a piece of paper that might create liability for them. Folks, if this applies to you, or maybe you're a member of a board of trustees for a condominium association, and you want to talk more about this, feel free to give me a call. Go right to my Calendly link here at calendly.com/mstyles. I'd be happy to spend 15 minutes on the phone walking you through what's going on. I hope this content was helpful. If it was, please share it with everyone and anyone. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Stiles Law to see all of our past videos, as well as to be alerted for any new video content. Thank you and be well.